it's Chloe and I'm actually part of Beauty Insider's trial team. So about 3 months ago, I was actually gladly given the chance to go on a 3-month facial treatment which claims to help me get rid of my acne scars, my inflammation problems, and reduce a lot of old acne scarrings that I used to have. So I actually took on the chance and I jumped the gun. And I would like to just talk you guys through my journey with skin signs. So my main skin type before the entire treatment was actually a oily combination skin, which meant that the T-zone of my face was mainly very oily and congested, which resulted in a lot of acne that was growing and being embedded underneath the skin on my chin and my forehead. And that was a lot due to the old products that I was using, mainly that were oil controlling products. So when I went for my first treatment with Jaslyn, she told me that oil controlling products mainly only control the oils at the surface of the skin. That also means that what happens is that your skin actually dries up right at the surface and it blocks the acne from coming out to the surface of the skin for it to get extracted. So a lot of my issues got stuck, a lot of my acne got stuck right beneath the surface of my skin, and what caused it to get inflamed was the fact that it wasn't being able to come out and get extracted. So on the first session after consultation, I think Jaslyn has actually kindly recommended me 3 products from Follett, and they are mainly from the AC range. So that's the AC lotion, the AC essence, and the AC cream. So she told me for the first 2 sessions, what's mainly going to happen is that the lotion, the cream, and the essence are all just going to help soften up the top layer of my skin and therefore allow the pimples to come right up to the surface, so that extraction will be a lot easier, a lot less more pain, and just generally a lot more convenient to work with. So when extraction is a lot easier, what happens is that your skin actually gets less inflamed, less irritated, and less red at the end of the day. So that also equates to having a quicker healing process and a less dehydrated dehydrated skin. So the AC Clear Lotion is a balancing lotion which helps to reduce redness, oil secretion, and restore hydration. And the AC Clear Essence is a concentrated serum which is powerful in anti-inflammation and antibacterial, which translates to reducing the reoccurrence of acne. And the AC Clear Cream is a well-balanced softening cream which helps to normalize your oil secretion, hydrate the skin, and prevent scarring marks. So a lot of your post-acne marks and red marks will be reduced in the process. So this unique non-drying formulation of the AC Clear products provided me long-lasting oil control, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial effect. So my acne was treated and my skin was more hydrated and definitely less oily. Follett is the only brand with formulation that treats acne, control oil, at the same time being able to balance the skin moisture to prevent post-scarring. So on top of that, no oral medication was used in the process. So from the 4th to the 7th week, which is about 4 sessions during 4 facial sessions along the way, a lot of the concentration that Jaslyn had was just to help me clear out the embedded milieu seeds and embedded inflamed acne from my skin. And along the period of time, she also told me and taught me many steps on how was I supposed to take care of my skin. For example, double cleansing, making sure that my makeup was always removed well at the end and my skin was always well hydrated, and generally just using the right products that were suited for my skin. So along the process from the 4th to the 7th session, I did realize that my skin was no longer oily, so then I stopped all my oil controlling products and I just went on solely based on the products that she was giving me to use, that was helping me to hydrate my skin, brighten my skin from inside, and just to give me generally a lot more radiance onto the skin. And from the 4th to 7th session, I think what really amazed me was that despite me not seeing a lot of difference when I'm barefaced, application of makeup made it very obvious to me that my skin was just a lot more hydrated, because whatever products that went on it went on really smoothly and there was not a lot of texture showing as compared to the past. When I put on powder, what would happen was that you would see little bumps that was surfacing on everywhere on my face. So I think that was the major breakthrough I realized with the facial sessions that I had during the 4th to the 7th session. So for the final 3 sessions that I had with them, I think a lot of it was mainly just on ensuring that my skin was no longer having reoccurrence of inflamed pimples, and a lot of it was just really going right into the detail and clearing out every single melia seed that they could find. Other than that, I think the 8 to the 10 session, which was the last 3 sessions, happened to be one of the most smooth sailing and the quickest sessions which I had, because there wasn't much extractions they needed to do on my skin, and generally all that they needed to do was just do a general cleanse to make sure that my skin was still doing fine. And they would give me an oxygen therapy mask that was actually really effective in helping me to brighten my skin and lighten a lot of my old acne scarrings which I had from trying to poke my pimples myself. So I think from the 8 to the 10 session, I was more or less very happy with how my skin looked like, because considering from the first time I went there to the last session that I went there, clearly the scarrings on my forehead was gone, the scarring on my chin was gone, and I have actually never experienced a single time in which I had a new pimple reoccurring for the whole 3 months that I had with Skin Science. And that was what really amazed me, because all along I thought makeup was the issue that was causing a lot of clogs, a lot of my acne problems was caused from makeup. But after listening to what Jasmine had to tell me, I found out that the truth was that makeup doesn't do anything to your skin, you know, as long as you clear it well and you use the right products to keep your skin healthy. So at the last session, when I finally had to end my 3-month trial with her, I was quite sad, and I was hoping obviously that I could go on with them just to, you know, fine-tune my face a little here and there, because scarring was lightened, yes, but it was not completely diminished. However, I must say, I am very sure with the continuous usage of the products that I am given right now, this scarring are just gonna lighten in time to come. So I hope that you guys could see the difference in my skin from day 1 to what it is now, and I cannot be more thankful for the chance that Beauty Insider has given me for this. Thank you so much.